and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I've got the hairdryer out. I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour. Now I haven't done many and haven't been great at them, and I did actually just do one and thought I was recording and I actually wasn't. So I did this one here and I used just paint and water. So I didn't like the middle and I want to get a bit more blue in there. So I used basically Azo yellow gold, yellow deep, some Prussian phthalo blue, but this time I've got this color here, which is some Prussian phthalo blue mixed with some pewter. I'm adding in this one, which I think could be like cobalt blue or something like that. This is a bit of leftover. This is Liquitex Bright Aqua Green, which I used, and some light gold by Amsterdam, and I'll be using the Amsterdam Titanium White. So these three here all have just water. These two and this one have a bit of pouring medium mixed in there as well. So a bit of an experiment. I hope it's thin enough, because I'm not sure about consistency, and I know Dutch pours need to be quite consistent. With my hairdryer, if I blow it this way with this particular hairdryer that I have, I tend to get air coming out here and here. So you'll see me probably tilt it this way so that I get one sort of stream rather than two streams coming out. So let's get started. Okay, so I have watched Rinskedonne's Dutch pours. She's the one that did it with the water and paint. The only thing I don't like about doing it with just water and paint is it actually ends up being quite expensive because you use a lot more of the paint. I'm going to blow that because that's going to help me practice the blowing part of this. I've got to keep a bit of white to pour around my puddle. So I'll be doing a puddle with the colours. And I'm just going to wipe down my corners, make sure everything's covered. So I do love the art that Rinskedonne does now. It's gorgeous. But I also miss her Dutch pours because they were also gorgeous. All right. Now when I did the other one that I didn't catch on film, I felt like there was a little bit too much paint left on, so I'm just gonna tilt this and make sure it's sort of even, and tilt a little bit off as well, I think. Not too much. Alright, so last time for this one that ended up really green, I went yellow, Prussian phthalo blue, then the aqua deep and the gold. But I've added this, I'm going to add this colour in as well, just because I want a little bit more of the blue. Let's put it here. We'll go the same spot as I did. This one's got some metallic in it, so it's going to be quite pretty, I think. I'll do that next. Maybe if I do some extra blue, I don't know. That feels a little thicker. Then we've got the aqua, bright aqua green. There's not as much left of this one. And the gold, I might just squiggle that. Like that. Got a feeling I've put too much colour on, but don't know. Let's put a big puddle of paint around. That gold's sinking. Makes me wonder whether I should thicken a little bit and put a little bit extra on. I'm going to add my pouring medium, which might just thicken it enough, which is a mixture of Liquitex pouring medium and Australian Floetrol. And I'm just going to squiggle that again, see if it sits on top better. It is still sinking. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's give it a quick torch. Get some of those bubbles out. I think it is staying on top better. Interesting. I might have had that gold a little runny. Alright, so I'm going to blow my white over, and I think I'm going to try and blow it a bit further than I did last time. Let's see how that looks first. I've actually dug into it. Got a bit too close. I'm just going to let that settle and move back together. I didn't expect that at all. It's because I was trying so hard concentrating on having it this way, and that's happened. Ooh, so thick. So much paint. Should be all right. This looks really pretty though. All right. Wow. Okay. Cool. Still lots of green. There's a little bit of blue in there though. I'm just thinking about shaping that in a bit. Let's try, oh, the other thing that I did. This is a lesson, guys. Take your necklace off. So I dunked it in. So let's take that off. And I've got this to blow with. It's quite thick and gives me a little bit extra. Otherwise I can just use my mouth. Now that I've taken my necklace off, might be okay. I just wanted to shape that a little bit. And actually I'm getting cells from doing that. Don't want to go too far. Got a little bit too much paint on there. So I think I must have tipped too much white around the puddle. We're getting some good cells actually. It's probably because I got the Floetrol in there this time, I don't know. What I think I want to do is I want to introduce a bit of this gold back in. I wonder. I'm going to turn this around a bit. Maybe I'll do something here. A little bit of blue and a little bit of gold. Like that. I'll use this. like that. A couple of little wispy bits of gold. Otherwise that's pretty cool. I don't mind that at all. Just going to pick up some of this white. Might scoop some of that white back into my container actually. If I can get just the white. I think that gold sunk. And a little tiny straw. I don't know if we're going to keep much of this because the gold is sinking. But I just wanted a splash of it through the middle if I could. Like that. Because it dries quite shiny if you have a look at it here. So just a little bit of bling through the middle. Alright, I will bring you in for the wet result. Okay, here is the wet result. Now some of this Prussian Phthalo Blue mixed with pewter, because it's got that Deco Art pewter in it, I think it's starting to break through, which actually I do like it breaking up a bit of that that green. So we'll see how big it gets though, because sometimes it can just go crazy. But yeah, very different. The sides are good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this dry. So many cells, little ones up here, big ones over here. I wonder if we'll get some breakthrough here as well. Don't know if torching it would make any come through. I could try it, but I did torch it a little. Hang on, let's have a look. No, I don't think so. Yeah, and I blew a bit of the white back over there that created some lacing and cells. The green, the gold, I might, now that I've got a bit of like direction for it, I might come in with a paintbrush depending on how this dries, and just add a little bit of gold highlights through there. But yeah, that was a bit of fun. I will bring you back when it's dry. Okay, here is the dry result. Now my Prussian Phthalo Blue mixed with pewter has dried a little differently. It doesn't have any shine, and it's got some very fine cracks in it. I think that's a little bit of gold poking through. It's either gold or yellow. But it has made a bit of an interesting effect. You can see the gold shines, which is good. I haven't painted anything over it with the gold. I might still do that. Yeah, but the cells are good. I like the overall shape, and the colours are nice. Yeah, it's just got this interesting cracking though. Well, you can see that. But that Prussian Phthalo Blue is quite matte. Doesn't have any shine at all. So this might get a coat of gloss varnish or something like that, and see what happens with the colours if they come out. So that's it for this one, guys. If you want to see more Dutch pours, let me know in the comments below, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.